What up, guys? This is Unbrave Gaming Hardcore, and welcome back again to another Tree of Savior video. And for this one, we're gonna do the most common farming build, and it's Reiter, Tome, and Enchanter. And as always, we're gonna test it out on the fields and tell you guys the pros and cons of this build and why you may not want or want this build. And with all that said, let's do this. Okay, first up, we're gonna show Reiter skills. And oh yeah, this build is using Kidoran items that are given away for free, no cards, and attributes that are 30 plus only, so keep that in mind. Now, Limacon. This is one of your most important Reiter skill. This boosts your basic damage and mobility while shooting, and with the right attribute can ricochet to nearby enemies. Max this out. The only bad thing I can say about this is it eats a lot of SP, but it's worth it. The next skill is Marching Fire. This is an AoE attack wherein you can move whilst firing, an excellent skill for mobbing, nothing much to say about it. The last Reiter skill we're gonna show is Retreat Shot. This is your strongest skill, use this as much as you can. This has low cooldown and reaches a wide area. One drawback that I can say is you need to be retreating to be able to continue shooting, which is for the most part slightly awkward, but it's worth it, and you will find yourself leaning on a wall if you want to shoot continuously. That's the Reiter class, very easy to use and it's popular because of its simplicity. Now Thaumaturge, we're only going to explain the skills you're going to be using, and for Tome, all of the skills are buffs. Let's start with Swell Brain. This increases the loot chance of the whole party. Always keep this up when you're farming. Next skill is Swell Hands. This increases your maximum attack. Downside is you're gonna keep casting this. I just don't know why the devs didn't make the duration 30 minutes. Seems pretty obvious and less annoying. The last Tome skill is Quicken. In my opinion, this is your most important Tome skill, because if you're using this for auto attack farming, you're gonna be needing more attack speed. Downside is this doesn't last that long, but I understand the point of it with low duration because this can easily get out of hand and overpowered. On early stages, you wouldn't feel the effect of Quicken that much, but as you get more attack speed, you will start to notice the damage increase from this. Now for Enchanter. Let's keep this simple and not overcomplicated. Enchanter, all of its skills are buffs that increases movement speed, gives additional lightning property damage, additional lightning basic attack damage. Overall, Enchanter increases damage. And not to mention, most of it are party buffs. And I guess at this point, let me tell you guys why each of these classes are here in this build. Now, let's start with Enchanter. It's here because of its damage increasing buffs, very obvious, and other utilities. But if you're thinking you're gonna skip Enchanter because you can just receive the buffs from other enchanters, that's a decent idea, but think about Lightning Hands. That's not a party buff, and only the Enchanter can have it. And as a farming build, an additional hit is gonna be worth it. So think about it. Now, Thaumaturge. This is here mostly for the loot chance. Yeah, and I guess the damage increase too. Nothing much to say about it. And now for Reiter. This is the main class in this build. It's here because of its ability to move while shooting. You're probably thinking, great, I'm gonna try Reiter. This is gonna be awesome. But before you try this build for farming, listen first. This build needs to be geared, or else you're not gonna be efficient in farming. So if you're new, skip this farming build. This is not for new players. I'm saying this because I've been seeing players trying so hard to farm with this build, not knowing what's needed to make it good. Because you need the high attack pistol, or an Asio pistol, or a bulk cover pistol with an Asio pistol effect that has high trance and anvil enhancement, or a Freno set to make this build a fast farmer. And as a new player, you probably have none of those. So before trying this build, make sure you can gear it up. And that's it, guys. That's farming build 1. I hope you guys like it. And I'm gonna be making farming build 2 soon. And that's gonna be more new player friendly. So like it if you like the video. And subscribe if you wanna see more of this. And this is Andre of Gaming Hardcore. See you in the next one.